Hey guys, how's it going? Joe from Not Just Average Joe here, coming at you guys with another yo-yo review. Alright, so this week we are reviewing one of the yo-yos that I purchased while at Worlds. I was at Worlds 16 this year, had a great time, and I picked up a couple of yo-yos. So, I said in the last review that we're going to be circulating between stuff that's already in my collection and then stuff that I've gotten from Worlds. So this is back on the cycle, this is the second week, so we're looking at the Magic Yo-Yo Skyva. Skyva was made by Jeffrey Pang. Now he is the owner of a company called Luftwerk. Now that is a company where he mostly manufactures titanium yo-yos. Now this is a very interesting yo-yo because the yo-yos that the type of yo-yos that he makes are usually extremely expensive and usually titanium. They have extremely different shape than this does, and they usually have different types of really defined lines. So it's very interesting that Jeffrey Pang decided to team up with Magic Yo-Yo and make this yo-yo, which is, I mean, it's a really great yo-yo, but it was just interesting that he decided to work with them to make this. Jeffrey Pang is also actually a pretty great YouTuber. He makes amazing contest vids and he does other videos as well. He recently made a video, the promo video for this. I'll put the link right here. And he also made a video that is called JP16, which is showcasing one of his new signature titanium yo-yos, which I actually met him at Worlds and actually got to play with, so that was awesome. And that's also when I picked up this Skyva as well. I got to meet him, play with his signature yo-yo, and learn a couple of tricks. So yeah, pure aesthetics of this yo-yo. This yo-yo is absolutely gorgeous. I got mine in a nice like teal-ish color. It's got a great finish, and let's actually turn down the brightness on my camera because you can't even see it. Alright, so this is the yo-yo in more detail. It's got a great finish. It's probably the most well-built plastic I've ever seen. It has extremely nice defined lines. It's got like these kind of groove situation. You can see the lines and it's not sharp at all, so you don't really feel that hit, but when it comes back to your hand, it feels really nice in your fingers, and it has a huge gap. It's great. The inside, it has about 1, 2, 3 rings, and I'm only saying 3 rings, so I'm not counting this one because this special type of the ring system that they use for this yo-yo, so that you could have this little area right here. This makes sure that you can lock your finger inside the yo-yo for finger spins. And this yo-yo was especially made for great finger spins, and it's one of the best plastics I've ever played with that has great finger spins. So when you go into the yo-yo, when you're going for a finger spin, if you don't already hit it perfectly in, then this yo-yo is designed to have a pit that goes towards into the center, so that as you're spinning around, the yo-yo will automatically lock itself inside of your finger, so you don't have to worry about not hitting it quite correctly every single time in the little pocket that they give for you. So that's actually a pretty awesome design. And there actually is a small little cloud that they put in there, and they put the word Skyva inside. Really nice aesthetic. You don't feel the print or anything. It's really nice, really smooth, and it's pretty simple too. So you don't really see that on the yo-yo even when you're playing with it, or if you just pick it up. So it just kind of looks like a nice blank yo-yo, and I kind of like the way that it's aesthetic. I like the fact that it doesn't like have its yo-yo popping out kind of like a protostar or something. It's just a yo-yo, and then you have that tiny little logo inside. Alright, so now that we're past the aesthetics, let's get into the specs of the Magic Yo-Yo Skyva. So this yo-yo's diameter is 57.85 millimeters. The width is 42.25 millimeters. The gap width is 4.50 millimeters, and the weight is 65 grams. It's not very heavy. It's a pretty light yo-yo, but the rims on the yo-yo actually allow it to be to feel way heavier than it actually is, allowing for a way smoother feel and just a way better yo-yo for counterweight. So it has a regular size C center track bearing. The Magic Yoyo Skyva also comes equipped with a nice pair of 19mm pads, slim pads, and I also really like their pads. Lovework makes really nice response pads. They're nice gray response pads. I really like the way that they look, and I actually may be buying them for a couple other plastic. So yeah, so overall, what play would I address for this yo-yo? I would say that if you're a really techie player and you want a yo-yo that you can bring out that is both a plastic, looks good, and will play just as well as a nice metal, well, I think this yo-yo is the yo-yo for you, because I never really take out any of my plastics, as I never think it can perform as well as a cheap metal or one of my regular like $50 metal yo-yos. But now that I've been playing with this yo-yo, I actually prefer to bring out this plastic, because I usually don't like to bring plastics because they look both kiddish and they play bad. But this yo-yo actually plays just as good and may even better than some of my metal yo-yos that I have right now. And I think that it's extremely durable. I've actually hit it a couple of. Now I've been playing with this yo-yo majority with 5A, so I'm gonna give you guys my review on like my point of view from a 5A perspective. I mean, it's great for 1A, don't get me wrong, but it's just I actually have been like really trying to find a good plastic that's great for 5A, and this yo-yo really performs well. So I just want to give this right now. If you're a 5A player, this is an extremely cheap yo-yo. This set you back about 20 bucks. If you're trying to get into 5A, buy this yo-yo. This is one of the greatest plastic yo-yos for 5A, in my opinion. And I've been playing with a lot of different yo-yos, like the Dimension, the Protostar, both of the Replay Pros, and a lot of other yo-yos. And I've basically been only playing with metal yo-yos when it came to 5A, because I didn't find anything that really complemented the weight of my counterweight, because I've pretty much just been using my C3 Yo Design Move and my Yo-Yo Officer Kilter, along with my one-drop Vanguard for 5A. But now that I've gotten this, it really performs awesomely. Also, another thing is JP has done something interesting with this plastic yo-yo. He has decided to put in actual, kind of like soldered on bearing seats for the actual yo-yo. So instead of like most yo-yos, like for example the Protostar, where it has the bearing seat replacement things, you actually with this yo-yo you have those gold nice bearing seats, which are actually inside of the yo-yo, so they don't come out, and that makes for a much more sturdy yo-yo. This yo-yo is extremely dead smooth for a plastic, and on first throw, it's amazing. And the reason is because he actually took the time to put the bearing seats inside of the yo-yo, so there's no shifting, there's no vibrating, and it allows for the axle to actually be fully set in instead of having the wiggly like thing that most other plastics have for their yo-yos. And if you're a 5A player that loves to go outside, doesn't want to bring a metal, and also if you're practicing 5A and you don't want to use a metal because you don't want to accidentally hit it and mess up a nice $100 metal yo-yo, this will also be great for you, because especially since they're very cheap, you're getting way more for the price that you're paying. You're actually getting, I would say this is a $50 valued yo-yo, in my opinion. And the funny thing is that it costs less than the Protostar does, and I think the Protostar is way worse than this is. So I'd really recommend the Skyva. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Only good things. I really love this. JP did a great job alongside Magic Yoyo. So like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff that YouTubers tell you to do. And also look out for the next week, because I will be doing another yo-yo from my collection in which you guys are suggesting for me. So since we've gotten past the Skyva, also the week after that I'll be going over to the Manatee, and then after that I will be doing another yo-yo from Blazing Team. Interesting, but I got that at Worlds 2 and it was a very nice yo-yo. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.